All right, how's everyone doing today? We have here is a Centcore TC136 Mite IV tube tester. Let me just go over it real quick. I went through the whole entire thing, calibrated it. It has a brand new 12 AU7A tube in it. The safety caps were installed on it for the power line. It's a two-prong outlet. New electric lytic caps were put in. All the contacts, switches were cleaned and lubed. You'll see the picture, how clean it is inside. So what we have here, let me just go over the tube tester with you because a lot of people that buy these, it's their first tube tester, they're not sure what to do. So when you're in the off position, you're going to see it doesn't read in the 0 position. This is normal on most tube testers, checkers. What we're going to do is you're going to put it into the calibrate position on this one. You're going to let it warm up about 10 seconds, and you'll see the needle swing up towards the calibrate. That's the tube warming up inside. Suggested to let it warm up about a minute. Now I had this on for a little bit before, and then I came back to it. So we're just going to come over here to our calibrate. We're going to make sure that we are on calibrate, and we are. Now when you put this into the short position, that's where you're going to get your 0 reading. All right. Now this calibration is done by line voltage. The suggested calibration was to do it at 115 volts, but we all know we have a little more electric than that coming in our house. So when I calibrate this unit, I do it to 120, which is your standard in most homes now, depending where you are. If you have to recalibrate this, it's very simple. It tells you how to do it in the book. If you have questions, you contact me. I'll be happy to help you out. So what we're going to do here, I have a brand new 6L6 GC. It's a very common tube in a lot of the trams and stuff like that. So we're going to take out this brand new bulb. We're going to make sure it's the right bulb, which on JJ they actually mark their bulbs 23 and 23. The bulb looks to be an extraordinarily good quality, no burn-in marks, nothing, so I'm going to assume this is a brand new bulb like they said. So now we're going to come to 6L6 in our booklet here, and we're going to find our tube. So we're going to put A, B, C, D switches in 6, C, 6, and E. We're going to come over to here to your ABC. You'll see that they're already in 6, C, 6, E. Now remember that E number, it's important, right? And it says to put it into tube socket 1. Don't try to force tubes in. Make sure you line up the notch on the center with the notch in the tube socket. Let's get our tube socket in. We're in a short position. We're going to watch the short light. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this setup button and we're going to go through all of the setups, and this will test everything for shorts. So we'll start with, let's go back to A. Don't go flying, throw them, put them on. B, C, D, E, F. I apologize for the lighting in here, it's really bad. Let me try to move this out of the way. We're not looking at the meter right now, we're looking at the short light. G, H, no I, there's no I, there never is. K, H, and K. Now sometimes if you flip through quick, you might see how that light came on there? So you're flipping through too quick, you gotta slow down a little. So we'll go back to E where we're supposed to be. Now we're ready to start doing our test. So let's go to emission. Oh yeah, jump right up. So see there, it's over 100, so we know that tube's good, and that tube ain't even warm yet. So some older tubes, you're going to put them in, might not see the thing move like you just did, may take a while, let it sit in there, right? Tube's got to warm up, that'll slowly start coming up. The quicker it comes up, the more life you're going to have in a tube. The longer it takes, the shorter life you're going to have in a tube. It's mostly a used tube that needs a little help. I'm trying to get the glare off of this, but a little hard. So now we're going to check for grid leakage. There you go, grid leakage right down. So right now, from what I see, I'm going to assume that this tube is good, new, and ready to go. Now we will switch it off, and we'll pull the tube out, and we're done. And that's all there is to it. It comes with the original owner's manual. I should let you know that the guy that I got this off of, this thing is really in good shape. It's clean. The case has a couple nips on it. The plastic that goes around here is usually missing or broken or chipped and looks horrible. This one's in really good shape. I mean, it's missing some, you can see where it rubbed. I mean, of course, that's where people lay them on the floor. But he said he was the original owner. I have no doubts that he was. You can see most of the times when you get these feet here are gone. They're just metal studs. So these feet don't even look hardly worn. The feet on the bottom are the original. So yeah, I'm going to guess that this guy was the original owner. The hinges on the lid aren't all bent up. You don't have to fight to get the lid on and off. The lid does come on and off very easily. It just slides. So it comes with all the books. This thing's ready to go. If you're looking for a good quality, nice tester, Sencor is it for the average guy. Now, if you're into radio repair and you're doing some deep work, you probably want to go with a Hickok or a B&K or something like that. But this is what I use. It's what I enjoy. If I have a tube that I'm going to sell, I'll put it on my Hickok. But other than that, I test all my tubes on. I have a different Sencor, but same model, same Mighty Mite. So, guys, good luck. 73s, God bless.